Majority of the richest and the world's most successful people will tell you that they have certain habits and routines in their day-to-day life. It could be reading a book, it can be meditating, it can be listening to an audiobook. These little habits actually adds in wealth to these individuals and at the same time gain knowledge to help them with their business. Now, when it comes to my day-to-day life, there is one habit which requires 15 minutes of my time, and I actually do this right before bedtime. This one habit helped me generate multiple six figures, and sometimes I can say that it helped me generate 7 figures by simply spending this 15 minutes a day habit right before bedtime. Now, what is this habit? It's actually writing emails. So every time right after I finish taking a nice hot shower, I actually spend 15 minutes right on my bed to actually do one thing, which is to write emails to my business following. And what I do, and I'm gonna break it down with you on what I do within this 15 minutes. Number one, I look at what am I actually sending my followers and my prospects in my business. Is it a promotion? Is it a content piece? Is it something that I want them to do or to engage? Once I actually know what the outcome of my email is, the next thing that I'll do is to craft the subject line. The subject line is by far the most important touch point for your emails. It is what makes your prospects and your customers actually open up the email to actually read what you actually have to offer. So I spend a good amount of time in my 15 minutes to actually craft the subject line first. And I actually treat my subject line like a hook. We know that not every single person in your email list will actually open up the email. Our goal is to actually extract from your email list the percentage and the groups of people that may be interested on what you have to offer. So the subject line is all about opening the email. So that's why the hook is actually super important, and I spend at least 5 to 10 minutes just right on the hook. And once I actually got the hook and subject line down, to write the email, it's actually very simple. What you want to do is to simply write an email or make it like it's a journal. You're writing a personal message, a personal email to a friend. I never actually look at writing emails directly on a corporate style. That's what everyone talks about. That's not the way that you want. You want to actually write based on personality, and you want to actually write based on relationship, right? Anyone that opens up email, it's a real human being. You don't want to just sell. You want to establish a relationship first. So what I normally do is that I actually write the email like I'm writing to a friend. And that's very important. It's like back during elementary or secondary school when we were asked to actually write to a pen pal. That's exactly what you need to do. You're simply just writing an email, whatever that's coming into your mind that you wanted to talk about. Because by the time that they open up the email from your subject line, chances are for them to continue to go to your website to actually take a purchase or do whatever you ask them to do, it's going to be a lot easier. And you don't have to worry about grammar, right? Grammar mistakes are fine because it really proves that you are a real human being. So for me, I spend around 5 minutes and I can actually craft the entire email out. The remaining 5 minutes, what I usually do is to make sure that I have tracking in place so that I can track the performance of my emails. So this is my 15 minutes habit before I actually go to sleep every single night. And I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that this has helped my businesses generate multiple six figures by simply having this 15 minutes habit a day. And you gotta do this regardless of how big your email list is. Regardless if you have 50 people, 100 people, 10,000 people, or even 100,000 people. You want to actually make this a habit because as you grow your business, you will have more email addresses, and the more email addresses you have, the more revenue you will actually generate for your business. So again, this is my 15-minute habit that I spend every single day. Let me know what your 15 minutes habit are that will help you with you generating more revenue and actually helping you achieve financial success.